free for your shot at the $1 million top prize during Week 1 only on DraftKings. Dak Prescott will be the first Cowboys quarterback to play on the franchise tag. This hasn't stopped Jerry Jones from committing to Dak long-term during a radio interview yesterday. Take a listen.
We're married. We're getting married. We're restating our vows. And there's a sensitivity that's involved in a negotiation of this nature that you really don't discuss a lot of the philosophy. And I reiterate, our thinking for now and in the future is to have Dak as our quarterback.
This is a committed relationship, Shannon. Where do you think it stands now with Jerry?
This is your wheelhouse.
They're married.
Relationship.
Skip, he keeps talking, first of all, Jerry, you're not doing a thing about relationship.
Yes.
You guys not even common law.
Oh.
You know, at least common law, Skip, you got to have male sit there for an extended period of time, and that's only in certain states. In the state of Georgia, you can have what they have called a cohabitation agreement. Right now, they're cohabitating. You know what I'm saying, Jenny? You see what I did with that, Jenny?
Oh,
that's what they're doing. Ain't no marriage. Ain't no we gonna renew our vows. You never got married. There ain't no jump. Y'all didn't even jump the broom. So if you make a mistake, you jump back, cross the broom, and you're unmarried. Y'all didn't even do that. You're cohabitating. And Jerry, oh, there's some sensitivity. No, it's not. There wasn't no sensitivity with Mahomes. They ain't do no talking. They did it. Deshaun Watson, they ain't do no talking. They did it. Carson Wentz ain't do no talking. They did it. Jared Goff, they did it. Oh yeah, babe, I'm gonna marry you. Give me a, at the end of the year when I get my, get my money right.
Yep.
We're gonna do this. Jerry Jones keep giving all these excuses, trying to push this date further and further down the line. And all the woman is doing is getting more and more upset because she see all her girlfriends get, you know that pressure now. The women see their girlfriend get married. They see Sally get married. They see Kim get, ooh. And here it is, we and I been dating for 5 years. They've been dating 6 months, and she already got a ring on it. He said, Deshaun didn't even, they wouldn't even mention nothing about Deshaun, and he got a ring. My homeboy.
He did later in the interview.
Yeah.
He said Deshaun Mahomes did not surprise him at all, those two contracts.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, if he wasn't surprised by that, he about to be shocked at the money he gonna have to pay Dak now. So, Jerry, that sounds all good that we married and we in this committed relationship. No, you're not. In the words in the state of either Georgia, you're cohabitating. And so guess what? When Dak break up out of there, you get nothing. You ain't gotta have no you ain't getting nothing.
So, to your point, in the years I was at ESPN, I was with Ernestine for most of those years, but I worked in Bristol, she worked in New York City.
Right.
We were not married.
Exactly.
We did not cohabitate. I lived in Bristol, I saw her on the weekend.
Right.
But we were not married. If you'd ask her, we acted like we were married.
Right.
We might as well have been married, but we were not married.
Well, here's the thing, though, Skip. You have to be careful because in some states, if you present yourself,
I got it.
You say, Jenny, I know all about this, Jenny. Because I don't cover my bases. If you present yourself as that, you got to be careful, Skip.
Okay, but I had no concerns about that because I was fully 1,000% committed to her.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
And I knew we were going to be together for the duration.
Right.
But when we uprooted and said, let's move from New York to Los Angeles, we are going to get married.
That was she put a lot.
Now it was my choice. Our choice.
Oh, you did that? Oh,
yes.
Ernestine said,
I said we are going to get married.
Ernestine was like, let me think about it, Skip.
Yeah, I will. But we are now officially for 4 years. We're actually married.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know what he's talking about. As usual, that we're married, we're getting married, we're restating our vow. No, you're not.
You ain't make no vows.
You don't have any vows to state. He is under the franchise tag, which is just a way of keeping you barely together for 1 year.
In other words, Skip, what Jerry did to him is what they call in the old days, that was a shotgun wedding. You forced him to get married. You forced him to decide that, Skip, because that was no other option that he had.
Okay.
It was a franchise tag.
Is a shotgun wedding
$34 million.
Legal? Is it binding in court, a shotgun? I don't know. This one is binding for 1 year. That's all I know.
Yes.
There's really no marriage equivalent to this one.
No.
So, look, I don't know why Jerry keeps dancing on this. He keeps saying, but we're fully committed. He's our quarterback of the future. No, that's not what just happened.
No, it's not.
He clearly wanted far more money than you were willing to pay him. You thought it was way too rich for even your blood, and you are the king of overpaying stars.
Correct.
You overpaid. Don't even get me started. Do I start with Zeke and DeMarcus and Jalen? I can just keep going down to overpaid, the offensive line across the board. You can argue they've all kind of lived up, but Amari just got way overpaid. He got $20 million a year, and played half the games last year, basically, because when they went on the road, he was MIA. Okay, so here we go again with don't try to put to use an Arkansas expression, the lipstick on the pig, Jerry, because he's a Razorback, remember, right? You're trying to put lipstick on this pig. This is a pig right now, and what happened was you told him and his representative, it's just too much for us right now. You haven't proven your worth to the magnitude that you want. You want up in that Mahomes class. Okay? You're going to have to take me up one more notch this year. You're going to have to go win me a couple of playoff games. You might have to get me to a Super Bowl that I have not been to since the 1996, January of 96, right? It's a long time ago. But you're going to have to do that for me. So once again, you're on the clock, Dak. So I don't know why he can't just say that publicly, because that's the truth of what just happened. He offered him what I considered a very fair deal. For whatever reason, Dak said no. Representative Todd France said no. We're better than that. The sort of the takeoff now on salaries, the path that they're taking, it's going to go and go up to the point that you saw what Mahomes got. You saw neither of those surprised me at all.
But here's the thing, Skip. But what we were seeing is that the quarterback market was only going up by $500 to $1 million. And Deshaun took it up to $4 million. Now Mahomes is different because you're talking about a guy that has an MVP and a Super Bowl MVP. So him getting into the $40 million, I don't think that surprised anybody. Excuse me. But Deshaun going to $39 million. With no Super Bowl and no MVP, that just goes to show you, Skip, where the market is actually headed. And Jerry Jones missed the boat. What Jerry should have done is just went ahead and bit the bullet and said, oh, you know what? Here's $36 million, which is $1 million more than what Russ got. Because, Skip, we're going to look back at a year.
I thought that was the offer on the table, but it was 5 years versus he wanted 4.
Well, I think
Deshaun got 4. Patrick went out to 12.
But see, Skip, what hurt Jerry in the Dak contract is that Dak didn't have the 5th-year option. See, Dak was done. Dak is finished. So he can't and Dak said, all these guys, Deshaun did a 4-year option, but he still has 2 years left on the contract. And when he comes back up, I believe they'll do something probably by year 3 or 4. He'll be back at the table again. Dak said, hold on, wait a minute. I don't have that 5th-year option. I'm not going to give you that. 4 years, and this is what I want. Get the 30. Skip, I believe if he came and says, here, Dak, this is what we'll do. We'll give you you want the 4 years. We'll give you the 4 years. But you're going to have to concede a little something. Because we need to prorate this. And that's why Jerry wanted that 5th year, Skip. See, it's easy to give somebody, if I give you $100 million and I got it prorated over 6 years, that's very different than giving you $100 million, prorating it over 4 years. Because that cap, by the year 2 and year 3, that cap is still way up there, and I'm going to probably have to come see you again sooner than I really want to. So, but for Jerry to keep saying, we're married, we're going to renew our vow. No, you first of all, you ain't even proposed.
No. All you've said, if you're Jerry Jones, you've said, I want to get married.